This is your final rep, the last stretch of 2025. Most people slow down here. They see the finish line and they ease up, thinking the work is done. But you accelerate. Champions don't coast to the finish line. They sprint through it. This isn't just another workout. This is the culmination of every drop of sweat, every early morning, every moment you chose discipline over comfort. This is where you separate yourself from the crowd. The clock is ticking down. The world is preparing to celebrate, but your work isn't finished. This is the moment that defines you. As the great Stoics taught, the obstacle is the way. The fatigue you feel right now, the burning in your muscles, the voice in your head telling you to stop, that is the path. You've got more left in you. Push harder, stay consistent, and finish this year like the warrior you've become. The way you finish determines how you start 2026. This isn't just about ending a year. It's about setting the foundation for the person you will become. Leave no doubt. Leave no regret. Gratitude fuels your strength. Discipline builds your future. Every breath you take is a gift. Every rep a privilege. You are here, in this moment, with the power to forge your own destiny. Leave 2025 proud, ready, focused, and dangerous. The rep isn't over until you give your all. All right, let's break it down. We talk about finishing the year strong, but what does that actually mean when it comes to our fitness? It's not just about hitting a few extra reps in December. It's a holistic commitment to honoring the progress you've made all year long. Think of your fitness journey in 2025 as a full quarter game. January was the kickoff. You were full of energy, new goals, and raw motivation. The second and third quarters were the grind, the long, hard months where you built your foundation, faced setbacks, and learned what you were truly made of. Now, we're in the fourth quarter. This is where games are won or lost. In the gym, this is where you refine your technique, push your personal bests, and solidify the gains you've worked so hard for. Don't start experimenting with radical, unsustainable programs now. Instead, double down on what works. Focus on compound movements, the squats, the deadlifts, the presses. These are the exercises that build foundational strength, the very core of your physical power. They demand everything from you: focus, stability, and raw effort. They are a metaphor for life. Carry a heavy load, maintain your form, and stand up stronger than before. Your fitness is not just physical. It's a direct reflection of your mental state. When you push through that last set, you're not just building muscle, you're forging an unbreakable will. You are teaching your mind to overcome the body's desire for comfort. This is the essence of true fitness. It's the resilience to show up when you're sore, the integrity to complete every rep with perfect form, and the courage to add another plate to the bar, not out of ego, but out of a desire to see what lies on the other side of your perceived limits. This final quarter is your proving ground. Look around you. This place, the gym, is more than just a building with equipment. It's a sanctuary. It's a modern-day forge where we hammer ourselves into something stronger, something more refined. Each piece of iron is a tool for transformation. The air is thick with effort, ambition, and the silent understanding that everyone here is on a journey. Respect this space. When you walk through these doors, you leave the distractions of the outside world behind. Your phone, your problems, your excuses, they have no power here. Your environment shapes you, so position yourself for victory. Surround yourself with people who are pushing as hard as you are. The energy in a gym is contagious. When you see someone else grinding through a tough set, It ignites a fire in you. It's a silent contract of mutual respect and shared struggle. You don't need to speak to them. You just need to feel their drive and let it fuel your own. This is your tribe, your band of warriors, all fighting their own battles side by side. But positioning isn't just about the people around you. It's about your mental space. Before you even lift a weight, your workout has already begun. It starts with the decision you make when your alarm goes off. It continues with the fuel you put in your body. It solidifies when you walk into the gym with a clear, uncheckable purpose. Know what you are here to accomplish. Have a plan. Every exercise, every set, every rep should be intentional. You are not here to go through the motions. You are here to evolve. This gym is your sacred ground. Treat it as such, and it will reward you tenfold. Motivation is a spark. It's exciting and powerful, but it's fleeting. It's what gets you started, but discipline. Discipline is the engine that keeps you going when the spark has faded. It's the commitment you made to yourself on your best day, and the execution of that commitment on your worst. As we close out 2025, motivation will be at an all-time low for most. The holidays, the cold weather, the fatigue, they are all excuses waiting to be embraced. This is where your discipline must take over. Discipline is built in the small moments. It's choosing the healthy meal over the easy one. It's getting 8 hours of sleep instead of scrolling on your phone. It's packing your gym bag the night before, so there's one less barrier in the morning. Discipline isn't a punishment. It's the highest form of self-love. It's telling yourself, I am worth the effort. It has the understanding that the temporary pain of effort is far less than the permanent pain of regret. And what is the result of that discipline? Endurance. Not just physical endurance, the ability to run another mile or lift another rep, but mental and spiritual endurance. The capacity to withstand pressure, to face adversity without breaking, to keep moving forward when everything in you wants to quit. This is the superpower you've been building all year. Endurance is what allows you to hold the line when others retreat. It has the quiet confidence that you can handle whatever life throws at you, because you have faced down the demon of your own weakness in this very gym, time and time again. You have proven to yourself that your will is stronger than your fatigue, that endurance is the prize. Strength isn't just about the numbers on the bar. That's a novice's definition. True strength is resilience. It's the ability to get knocked down by a failed lift, an injury, a personal setback and get back up. Not just to where you were, but stronger. It's the humility to deload the bar, perfect your fall, and rebuild on a more solid foundation. Strength is wisdom. It's knowing when to push and when to rest. The warrior who trains every day without rest isn't strong. They're reckless. True strength is strategic. This is where positioning for 2026 begins. It's not about a New Year's resolution on January 1st. It's about the intelligent, deliberate actions you take right now. Look at your performance this year. Where were your weaknesses? Was it your nutrition, your sleep, a specific muscle group you neglected? Now is the time to analyze, not judge. Use these final weeks of 2025 to gather data. Start implementing small, sustainable changes that will address those weaknesses. If your lower back failed on deadlifts, it's not the deadlift's fault. It's a weakness in your core or glutes. Position yourself for a stronger 2026 by dedicating time now to core stabilization and glute activation. If your energy crashed mid-afternoon, analyze your diet. Start dialing in your nutrition now, so by the time January arrives, it's already a habit, not a resolution. This is what strategic positioning looks like. You're not just finishing the year, You are building the launch pad for the next. You are laying the groundwork so that when 2026 begins, you're not starting from zero. You're launching from a position of immense strength. Beneath the muscle, beneath the discipline, there is a spiritual component to this journey that we cannot ignore. This isn't about religion. It's about connection to purpose. Why do you do this? Why do you put yourself through this voluntary hardship day after day? If your answer is just to look good, you will eventually fail. That motivation is hollow, and it will not sustain you through the darkest moments of struggle. You must go deeper. The physical act of pushing your limits is a spiritual practice. In the moment of absolute exertion, when your mind is screaming and your body is shaking, you are forced into the present. There is no past, no future, only the now. In that single, pure moment of effort, you find clarity. You connect with a deeper part of yourself, a primal core of will and spirit that is untainted by ego or fear. This is a form of meditation, a moving prayer. Each rep is a testament to your commitment to growth. This spiritual strength is cultivated through gratitude. Before each workout, take a moment. Be grateful for the body you have, for its ability to move, to adapt, to become stronger. Be grateful for the struggle itself, for it is the chisel that reveals the masterpiece within. When you operate from a place of gratitude, the work is no longer a chore. It becomes an act of worship. You are honoring the potential that exists within you. This is what transforms a person who works out into a warrior. The warrior understands that the battle in the gym is a reflection of the larger battle of life. To become the best version of oneself, not for applause or recognition, but for the quiet, profound satisfaction of a life lived with purpose and honor. So we're back where we started. The end of 2025, the final reps of the final set. The world is slowing down, but you are not. You are accelerating. Because you understand that the momentum you build now will carry you into the new year with unstoppable force. How you finish this year is a direct preview of how you will dominate the next. Don't limp into 2026. Sprint into it. Having left everything you have in 2025. This is your final rep, the last stretch of 2025. Most people slow down here. You accelerate. Champions don't coast to the finish line. They sprint through it. You are not most people. You have forged yourself in fire and iron, and you have emerged stronger. Let them have their parties and their excuses. Your celebration is here, under this bar, on this treadmill, in this sacred space of effort. As the great philosopher Seneca said, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Finish this. Give it every ounce of grit, discipline, and heart you have left. Leave this year with no regrets, only strength. Leave 2025 proud, ready, focused, and dangerous. The rep isn't over until you give your all. Now finish it.